Imagine this. You're not being chased by a lion. You're not in a war zone. And yet your heart races, your jaw tightens, and your mind won't stop racing. This is chronic stress, a silent epidemic that's affecting millions of people every single day. And here's the terrifying part. It's not just in your head. Chronic stress changes your body at a cellular level. It fuels inflammation, triggers disease, and could even shorten your life. But here's the good news. You can reverse it. And today, you'll learn how. This video is your complete guide to what chronic stress is really doing to your body and 7 natural, science-backed ways to reduce inflammation and boost your longevity without drugs, gimmicks, or expensive treatments. Part 1. What chronic stress does to your body. 1. Your brain starts to shrink. Long-term stress floods your brain with cortisol, the body's main stress hormone. Excess cortisol damages the hippocampus, the part of your brain responsible for memory and learning. Studies from Harvard show that chronic stress can actually shrink the brain, impair focus, and increase the risk of depression and anxiety. 2. You gain fat, especially belly fat. When cortisol is high, your body stores more visceral fat, the deep, dangerous fat around your organs. This isn't just a cosmetic problem. Visceral fat increases your risk of heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and even some cancers. You could be eating the same food, but with high stress, your body stores it differently. Hap 3. Your immune system weakens. Chronic stress suppresses the immune system, leaving you vulnerable to frequent colds, infections, and slower healing. It also increases the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines, tiny messengers that trigger heart inflammation, which is linked to everything from arthritis to Alzheimer's. Now 4. Your gut goes to war. Ever felt sick to your stomach when anxious? That's real. Stress damages the gut lining, leading to what doctors call leaky gut syndrome. Harmful bacteria escape into the bloodstream, triggering more inflammation and even mood disorders. Your gut and brain are connected through the vagus nerve. When one suffers, so does the other. 5. Your heart works overtime. Chronic stress keeps your blood pressure elevated and your heart rate up. Over time, this leads to hardened arteries, increased cholesterol, and a higher risk of heart attack and stroke. This isn't maybe, it's proven. In fact, people with long-term stress are 2 to 3 times more likely to die of cardiovascular causes. 6. It disrupts sleep and hormones. Stress raises cortisol at night when it should be low, making it hard to fall asleep or stay asleep. Poor sleep adds even more stress, creating a vicious cycle. Hormones like insulin, estrogen, and testosterone all get thrown off, accelerating aging and fatigue. 7. It ages you faster than you think. Your cells have protective caps called telomeres, like the plastic tips on shoelaces. Chronic stress shortens these telomeres, and shortened telomeres are linked to early aging, cancer, and early death. In short, chronic stress doesn't just make you feel older, it actually makes you older. Part 2. 7 natural ways to reduce inflammation and boost longevity. Now that we understand the damage, let's talk about the healing. Here are 7 powerful, natural, science-backed ways to lower inflammation, fight stress, and increase your lifespan. 1. Anti-inflammatory diet, the real superpower. You are what you eat, and what you eat can either heal or harm. Avoid processed foods, sugary drinks, seed oils, excess red meat. Instead, load up on leafy greens, berries, fatty fish like salmon, nuts, olive oil, turmeric, and green tea. A 2022 meta-study found that people who followed the Mediterranean diet had 33% lower risk of death from all causes. Hammer 2. Daily movement, especially walking. You don't need a gym. Just 30 minutes of brisk walking per day can reduce inflammatory markers in the blood and improve mood dramatically. In fact, exercise is more effective for mild depression than some medications. Try yoga, hiking, cycling, or even stretching. Just move daily. Hash 3. Cold showers or cold exposure. It sounds intense, but cold exposure reduces stress hormones, increases dopamine, and activates your immune system. Start with 30 seconds at the end of your warm shower, then gradually increase. It also reduces inflammation and improves resilience, both mentally and physically. 4. Deep sleep, deep healing. Quality sleep is the most underrated anti-inflammatory tool we have. To improve sleep, avoid screens 1 hour before bed. Keep your bedroom dark and cool. Sleep between 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. for optimal hormonal alignment. Melatonin production, your body's natural antioxidant, peaks at night and repairs your cells. 5. Breathwork and mindfulness. You don't need to meditate for hours. Even 5 minutes of deep, slow breathing can lower cortisol by 20 to 30%. Try the 4-7-8 breathing method. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 7 seconds, exhale 8 seconds. Also, journaling and mindfulness apps like Calm or Headspace can train your brain to relax. 6. Fix your gut. A healthy gut, a healthy mind and immune system. Add these to your daily routine. Fermented foods, yogurt, sauerkraut, kimchi. Prebiotics, onions, garlic, bananas. Avoid antibiotics unless absolutely necessary. Consider a high-quality probiotic supplement if needed. 7. Prioritize relationships. Harvard's 80-year-long study on happiness found one thing. Strong relationships are the #1 predictor of long life and emotional health. Make time for family. Call your friends. Talk face-to-face instead of through a screen. Loneliness is as deadly as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Connection is medicine. You may not be able to avoid stress entirely, but you don't have to be its prisoner. The science is clear. By managing chronic stress and reducing inflammation, you can not only live longer, but you can live better. Your body is listening to everything you think, feel, and do. Give it the right input, and it will heal, thrive, and surprise you. If this video helped you understand what stress is really doing to your body and how to fight back, please like the video, subscribe for more science-backed health breakdowns. Comment below, which of these 7 habits will you start with today? And if you want a full guide to resetting your body and brain for optimal longevity, make sure you watch our next video, linked right here on screen. Stay healthy, stay calm, and stay connected.